It's your boy Gabriel in the house. First, let you go. So I'm gonna make petition for White Sox fans. Now, a lot of White Sox fans can call me negativity, but this is I'm gonna do it in YouTube now because it's what I like to do now. So now I would just space show tonight in space tonight, but this is I'm gonna put my petition. And I really want to save it. All the lot of White Sox fans can say, "What Gabe? You know, why are we doing this now? Why do now? Because I want to." Um, Anyways, let's talk about Larry Garcia's gone. Yeah, woohoo! Larry Garcia's gone. Good news, positive, right? So let's do what's my prediction game. Larry Garcia's gone. Party. Hell yeah. My White Sox team, I believe White Sox will win same three wins. I said Carries and Steve O show. Shout out to Steve O and Carrie, Suburbs show in December. The reason why is the loss of Jose Abreu. Jose Abreu is the lost a team. I think Abreu is one of the reasons why we won 8-1 games. Can you trust those guys? Yes, Larry Garcia was the problem. Yes, he was. Now, but those are the players you have in the roster. The players can't stay healthy. Can Eli stay healthy? No. Can Mercado be good he wants to have? Look, the reason why that's a big loss, is Abreu. Jose Abreu is a problem why such another 90 games or 80 games. Because Abreu, and this is it's a big part of the reason why. Jose Abreu will face them this week, open day. Big loss. Now, was he beneficial? Yeah. Abreu works hard, I get it. He's not a leader. The White Sox doesn't have a heart or soul. Mercado doesn't give a fuck. Tim Anderson doesn't give a fucking damn. You're a bunch of spoiled brats, divas, you know what I mean? No, Larry Garcia was a problem. He sucks. The manager wanted to win. That's what I think. The new manager wanted to win, unlike Tony La Russa. But think about the players that have hosts. Are we gonna have a good host in the roster? Are we gonna send Tim Anderson? Should play good. I mean, who's gonna be starting second baseman? Are we gonna think about it? Who is gonna be in that team? And right now, there's no fight. Tim Anderson is a superstar. Now, Makata is the problem. I don't hear too much. Oh, Makata is a problem. I don't hear that. But there's a lot of players on are the pumps. Can Elo stay healthy? Can Elo have started up last year? That could be too. Elo Jimenez could be not playing when he used to be. Can you try to play this good? We always think of Makata this. I'm not blaming Makata too much because he's just one of the pumps. So Larry Garcia. But Makata, you know how to play 2019 Makata yet. And I talk about my predictions, it's in stats, what last year's stats is. I don't care what the between last year. I don't care what you did at what baseball players. That's impressive. But you show me to do it in the regular season, 162 games, and we're not good enough. We are not. Is Makata going to stay consistently? The problem with me is, can Makata, instead of going to some degree, Eloy Jimenez, say go to Lewis Robert, can they stay consistently? And the answer is no. Makata had one good year, 2019, that's it. And that's his great year. But that year, baseball was juice that year. Look at it. It was juice ball year, 2019. This Kawiki man, Makata has not been as good. He's been terrible that year. And that's listen. And I'm version of his walk rates. Okay, but do they think his walk rates matter when the game's online? No. I think Makata's number 2 hitter. But if you put him up number 2 as hitter, Makata's gonna have a bad year. I don't think Makata is not as good as think he is unless he's number 2 hitter. And that's gonna be very bad. I know it's we expect to wish he had number 2 hitters. I know, I get it. Makata is gonna struggle. If you don't put Makata number two hitter, that's gonna be really bad for Makata. His defense, let's step up good, but you want Makata 2019. The reason Makata good success in 2019, he played what? Number two. He batted number two. Low hit line names. Makata hit number two. Right? But his walk rates won't matter. If you put Makata and bases with runners, he has to hit the ball, 2 outs. He's not as good. Because Makata sucks at it. He wants to take a little walk. And that's the problem. Chances are, Makata got strikeouts. Look at that last year, I get mad when Makata got strikeouts a lot. And that's what I think Makata, it was supposed to, it's political. But I'm making predictions for the White Sox. I think the White Sox are going to be bad. How many games? I predict the Sox will win 73 wins. Houston Astros is going to kill us. Jose Abreu is going to kill the White Sox. The next 4 games, I'm prepared for a loss. I mean, and I just think it was a political. Yeah, it's like my predictions. The White Sox team are a disappointment, and they're going to be bad. Rob players like Abreu, and then I'm not picking Makata, but Makata is one of the problems I don't like. So, Andrew Vaughn. Andrew Vaughn, he's playing first baseman. Can he adjust it? No. You know what I mean? Can Andrew Vaughn have a good year? No. Can Andrew Vaughn have a good, successful year? I don't think so. I think he will step up as good. His hitting will be good. He hasn't played first baseman in 2 years. And that's going to be really hard for Andrew Vaughn. Can he adjust it? Playing first baseman because he needs to play outfield so much. And that's fucking stupid how Tony was classify this. Yeah, same here. I get the Astros and the Braves. You know what I mean? This is what I think. I get Houston. And because Houston got better, so he was Abreu. I fucking hate him, Abreu. But the White Sox roster, if you put Makata in number two hitter, that's gonna be not really good for the White Sox. And I think Makata, I don't want to say I don't hear he has a 10-game hitting streak. But can he stay consistent? And that's the problem I have. Grandel, and that's another big problem. His defensive skills are terrible. As a mighty Grandel, his hitting skills are terrible. His OPS last year was trash. So don't pick up. I don't pick up. Listen, I mean, that's later. I'm talking baseball right now, Paulson. The Bears. Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit. The Bears, just for a little bit. I say the Bears got to put the lineman Paris Johnson. I really like him from the draft from Ohio State. A really good lineman. And as a question, but it's really cool. But like I said, the Bears show. Talking about the Bears, the White Sox as well. I think the Grandel, he's a catcher. He sucks. Yasami Grandel is a bigger problem than Makata. Yasami Grandel is a terrible catcher, a terrible piece of shit. Sign a fucking free agency. He sucks. You know what? Yasami Grandel is fucking terrible. I think Grandel is going to be more bigger problem than Makata. You know what I mean? Grandel can't catch a fuck. He can't be picked for the catcher, and that's another problem. I have big issues with the Typhoon 70. Well, because Grandel is a problem. He sucks. Grandel is a bigger problem than Makata. You know what I mean? And that's the power I don't want. I don't want to see Makata say Joseph Gondel overpay money. For what? To suck? Fuck that shit. Seriously? Joseph Gondel walks and walks, but his different skill sets. No, we're gonna lose a lot of games. He's a point difference to catcher. Don't get me mad. Grandal's defense is trash. It's terrible. It's clusterfuck. We don't have no defensive catcher. We don't have a catcher coaching Fisk or AJ Pazinski. His defense skill of Grandal, but just what he's good for me. For what? He's not a good defensive catcher. He got a fucking runners out. Now, bigger base. Just me Grandal is going to be terrible. And that's another big issue that Makata is. Another people always want to go Makata. No, dumbass is just, no, terrible. Grandal is a bigger problem than your Makata. Now let's go to Cisco. Lewis Robert? Who wants to can't stay healthy? And that's another thing. Do we get Billy Hamilton? Yeah, we get Billy Hamilton back. Do you have any leadership role? How about TA? Should Edison start having stupid affairs and focus on winning? The problem is the White Sox is not having focus on winning. We're going to send 3 wins. Rondell is a defensive turbo catcher. Turbo signing free agency. What the fuck? Rick Collins an idiot. But we are not strong defensive catchers. It's terrible. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Yeah, I think like the pitching staff is gonna be bad. The pitcher's gonna be really bad. I don't think pitcher's gonna be as good as they think they are. I just think Dilly is gonna be an ace. But Wendell is a bad defensive catcher. So Giolito, Lance Land, is he gonna be his prime or is not his prime? And that's another problem. So you have a lot of problems in the pitching staff. The pitching staff in the bullpen will be it's gonna be good, and here it's gonna be good. Let's see what happens. But right now, Grandel's defensive skills is terrible. And until I see it. But the White Sox gonna win 2 games. And that's the bottom line. Because Game 6 off. Go Sox.